Kevin says he returned to the house so he could get the address to give the 911 operator.
I know you might not believe, but that's what I saw. I did not know it was going to be a robbery. It took me a shock.
What happened to the marijuana?
I have no idea.
Did you see one of them grab?
I didn't see nothing, man, to be honest. Man, I wish I had some names figured out.
It make yourself look real bad. I mean, you can be one or two things. You need to be a witness, or you can be something else.
I don't know these guys like that. That's what I'm saying. It just was a messed up situation. I feel bad about what happened to him.
Oh, yeah. He's trying to disassociate himself. He says he brought some guys over there, and the guys trying to rob the victim. This guy matches the description of the suspect, gets in the Chevy Trailblazer, and drives off.
Lieutenant Scott Prater comes in to try to break Kevin.
Lieutenant Prater. What are you getting out of this deal?
People gonna front me some marijuana.
If you made this sale for him, how far away from the two guys were you when the shooting started? Close enough for him to hit you?
Yes. One of them had the gun on me, one of them had the gun on me.
Really? He ever shoot at you? The guy that had a gun on you?
They shot at me.
Listen. Come on. You're telling me they're from me
Hey.
and you, and they don't hit
You
you.
have to be the grace of God.
And that ain't the believe me. God has nothing to do with what happened in there. You expect me to buy this? Really? Well, look at what I've got. And what would your choice be if you were sitting in my shoes? I've got the car that was seen fleeing the murder scene with the guy that was seen fleeing the murder scene who's come up here and the only thing he's been able to do that I've met at Kentucky Fried Chicken to buy dope. And I
Killed them.
they mentioned something about needing some weed. I was just a guy, and I took these guys that I don't know. How does that story
Hey,
come out you
what's up?
if you're in my seat?
I know it sounds bad. I know
No,
I'm
it,
not
it's
drunk
bad.
anymore.
It's not worse than
Well,
sounding bad.
I'm
I
okay.
know
It
it
is
is
bad.
bad. It's bad.
It kind of went
I
away.
just want the truth to come on. His mom to have justification of what happened to her son. Cause I know him for 15 years. And that was a close friend of mine.
How was
And
that a
I
close
hate
friend of his?
what happened last night. I felt like if I wouldn't have been there, he would be alive.
I'll let you take it. Bear with us.
Hey.
There's no way that this just all falls in his lap in one day. He may or may not have known that they were going to just open fire. They sure as hell would shoot at him.
Bonjour.
So,
Put him in jail. I think he was the last person alive.
yeah, I mean, there's plenty to put him in jail.
All right.
They be confessing to these murders and then they be going to jail.
All right.
Kevin will be placed on a 48-hour hold.
With him admitting to being on the scene during the shooting, we can hold him on a 48-hour extension until we can at least verify his story. 10 pounds of marijuana, that's a large amount of dope. And it's got a
Imagine
street
going
value,
to
wholesale
try
of
to
at
help
least
somebody
$10,000. So
figure out a case and going to jail at the same
we
time.
usually don't think of marijuana as being that drug that people get killed over. But when you talk about that much weight, it puts it in the same categories, cocaine and heroin.
Kevin
He is
taken
fine,
to
this
jail.
man.
Anderson still has no leads.
I'm on the fence about Kevin, whether he knew they were going to kill this guy or they were going to rob him or not. I don't know. But he definitely knows who those guys are.
I got some noodles that I really want to make, but I can't because everybody upstairs. I'm going to make them real late. I'm going to make them like at 12 or 2 or 1. So I can enjoy this shit. But just my luck, they're going to be up there all day. Probably going to end up falling asleep.
Go home, get you some rest. And we'll get on Kevin in the morning, first thing.
Yeah.
realize how fortunate I am to have made certain decisions in my life. I never got into real trouble, but I was always around it. It was a fair amount of drugs, it was a fair amount of crime that happened out here, but I had to make a decision on whether I was going
You think it's gonna hit me in the face, don't you?
Go
It's
for it.
not.
To have the option to just block all these thousands of advertisements that are popping in your face, it's amazing. So the cool thing about Pi is that you can choose to just block every ad that you're seeing, or you can opt in, watch the ad, and then get paid to watch the ad.
I don't know much about the people that influenced BJ. The choices that he made, I can just tell you, I could have very easily been him.
My crystal's fucked up now.
36 hours into the first 48, Anderson brings
Look
back
how big
Kevin
their
Clay
butts are.
to
Like
see
older
if he'll
men,
change
their
his
butts are
story.
so big.
It's time for him to tell me exactly what happened. This last time I'm going to talk to him. He's going to have to come off of it, or he's going to take the fall for all of it. You told me yesterday that you didn't know these guys or whatever.
Correct.
I'm not believing that. Now, what are these guys' names? And where can I go to find them?
I don't know. I would tell you the honest guy.
He don't
It
fucking
ain't no
know.
way that you're gonna go and do nothing like this without knowing the folks that you're going with. Who was the connect? You were the connect.
Oh,
You knew him.
I didn't know him.
You knew him. Yes, you did. You did know them. There's no way that you're gonna hook up with somebody and buy no 10 pounds of weed with some cash that you don't know. Everything I've done right now is to try to help you out and see what I can see
He
if I
did
can get the
nothing
guys
to
that
help
actually
him out.
have something to do with
Let's
this.
make
But
that
the more
clear.
you lie, the more you try to play with me. I'm not believing you. I do not believe you for a minute, okay? So don't think you're trying to get over on me.
I'm not trying to get over on you, man.
It's time to come to Jesus right now, son.
I'm
I'm
dead.
telling you right, because I'm not going to keep talking to you. I'm not going to stand here, keep begging you to give me information. I ain't going to do it.
they just gonna put him in jail.
I don't know. All I know is Uber drive.
Kevin says he knows the man who was driving the car the shooters were in. His name is Robert.
They just be letting out everybody's name.
Anderson looks up the records for Robert.
Why do y'all always say that dumbass shit? Are you doing better than before? Are you doing better than... sometimes I just have bad days. And that's all it is. I am great, honestly. Y'all just don't understand shit. That's what it is.
Kevin positively identifies Robert.
We need to get out and find this guy and get his side of the story. He should be able to give me my shooters and also tell me whether or not Kevin Clay is involved.
Anderson goes to brief patrol on his new suspect.
He's gonna be about 5'11", 170, low haircut, dark complected male. He's got a lot of history with drugs.
Just be aware he may be armed. Treat him as armed and dangerous.
Y'all got any questions? All right, y'all ready to roll?
Look at her, Alex. Sorry for being mean. Thanks for asking.
It's gonna be over here.
In Birmingham,
Look at all these
Detective Chris
colors.
Anderson is investigating the murder of Brennan
Pink.
Jackson, a.k.a. BJ.
Purple.
Allegedly shot by
These
two
has all the
unidentified
reds.
men over 10 pounds of marijuana.
I already ate too many though.
Anderson learned that a man named Robert drove the shooters to the victim's house. Now,
Save
the team
these.
needs to find Robert.
Yeah, I just be trying to chill. You know, I just like peace and quiet, quiet and peace.
All right.
Bowls, cause if I had some bowls, I could just make what I want to make in the microwave. But I don't.
I appreciate y'all. I'm gonna send my
Okay,
guys back over.
I don't want
to
them out on this
tonight.
channel.
Right now, Robert is the only person that can
I
verify
just want
Kevin
this to
Clay's
be like
story.
a certain dynamic. People think they can say whatever when you have moderators.
As the first 48 slips away, the team heads back one more time to Robert's apartment.
Last trip was a surprise, but we've already gone there once. So he know we're coming.
I'm actually kind of sleepy. But yes, if I do get a
Robert's
moderator, you
wife
definitely in
lets
consideration.
them in. She says Robert left for the night.
We need to talk to your husband. Do you know where he hang out at?
They don't get any leads.
Let's go. Trust me.
We are leaving the house. I just don't know where out there that he.
Maya knows how quality care can bring out a smile. But it's been a few dog years since she was able to enjoy a smile of her own. Good thing Aspen Dental offers affordable, complete care, all in one place.
Oops. You see this? I'm not watching this shit over again. I've seen all of this.
Becky,
Guided by
I've got the police
a
here
caller
on the
claiming
phone
to be a
saying you
police
stole
officer.
money from a customer. What? They're saying you took it out of a.
Okay, this is awesome. But I may get a salad from Chick-fil-A.
I'm sorry we have to meet like this again. It's all I can manage today.
Yeah, I'm kind of
Maybe next time
sleepy.
you can come in.
Don't worry. I understand how difficult this is for you.
This is an improvement. You're not the first therapist I've talked to, you know. But you're definitely in my top 10.
I'm flattered, but I am I'm a social psychologist.
Oh, great. So you're not
Oh,
going
Josh,
to try to
oh.
fix me.
Wouldn't dream of it. So, last time we met, we were talking about friends, creating a support system.
Sure. I've got friends. Online. People like me who don't want to participate in a society that's coming to an end. Like, what's the point?
Well, actually,
It's alright for you. You'll be dead in 20 years. We'll be the ones left to deal with your scorched earth policy.
Meaning?
Fukushima. Not an accident. You think all these fires and floods are a coincidence. And haven't you noticed? Nature knows to target the cities that fuel global disparity and destroy the environment. The world is disintegrating. Civilization is unwinding.
A sacrifice.
It's easy to see how it happens. The conspiracy cloud begins with fear. A distrust of society. The need for truth and order to calm the chaos.
I don't know, Joshua. I just started the movie.
Societal theories and create connections
I hope
where
so.
none exist.
Hi, Ben, it's Max. I've got something you might want to see. I'll send you an address.
Jesus. Think he changed his mind?
Damn.
We have to be quick. They're clearing the scene. Okay, best behavior. She got you in here.
Nina, das ist Ben, mein Kollege von der Universität.
Ben Monroe.
The ride along. Hands in pockets or just observing. Okay.
Sure. Thank you. What happened here? Bad pills?
Very deliberately so.
Looks like cyanide. It wasn't accidental. They killed themselves in shifts, so each person and their possessions could be precisely arranged. And then there's this. They've all got them. Along with the black spot.
Behaupten wir uns mal.
Hey.
Suicide note?
Okay.
Sacrifice is redemption. We return to source so she may live.
Was this group on your radar?
Up until now, they didn't display any extreme ideologies.
The minute someone mentions sacrifice or redemption, I'd smell cult.
Don't be so sure. You've probably heard the sirens call and don't even know it. I'm done here. Should we go outside, get some air?
Yeah, good idea.
Feeling better?
Oh, God, no. It's my daughter. She just landed. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to break out of the theoretical side of life, you know?
Most people throw up first time they see a dead body. Nina,
Nice to meet you.
paper? I read your last one.
Really?
The return to community as the most important tenet of a stable
I'm sleeping.